Hello, everybody.
Thanks so much for being here.
Happy birthday.
Could you turn off the speakers?
Yes.
Happy birthday! That was really weird. It was like we were on stage.
Sorry,
we are on stage.
Yeah.
We're on the stage of the internet. Thank you so much for being here for our big birthday BOOcast. We're so excited. We've just both had matcha lattes, so we're extra excited.
Yeah. It's a slow burn caffeine experience.
Basically,
great.
after Chris was ill during the last BOOcast, I got a cold.
Sorry, guys.
I've just recovered now, though, and
Yeah.
we're raring to go. We've got lots of fun for you in store this
Yes,
evening.
we certainly do. It's should we go for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for it, and I'll do this thing, and there we go. And coming up on tonight's BOOcast, we have, let's put that somewhere else.
That's better.
First of all, we got news,
Yes,
and
just an update on things we've been doing. Oh, and the prize quiz.
yes, we do have a prize quiz. We got some prizes for you.
Yeah.
And yes, it's they're not too difficult, the questions.
Well.
Take part. More about that later. Thank you so much for those of you who sent in your studio tours and gave us a little peek behind your front doors and had a wander around your houses. It's really nice of you to do that. Thank you very much. And in response, I've done a studio tour as well. We're going to have a look at some of the stuff and the wiring and the way it's all plugged together, and also a look at the new live rig and some cardboard. Cardboard, you heard me right.
Yeah.
Yes, and
we've got a wonderful fan music video that was created for one of our older songs. Should I make it a surprise? We've got a surprise music video that a fan created.
Can these people take any more surprises? It's too exciting already, surely.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe not. And finally, we've got cake.
Yes, we did make a cake.
We have cake, and we've also got a live performance for your delectation at the end of the show, and that's all for you, all coming up on tonight's BOOcast, which starts right now. Yes!
Giddy up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll turn our mics down. I think we might be a bit hot.
Okay, you go for that. Yes.
Clearly we're a bit hot.
We're a bit hot.
Bit hot.
It's always warm in the studio in summer because of all the insulation for the soundproofing. But
No, I meant hot.
Oh, you meant hot. I see. Nice. Well, yeah. I hope it's sunny where you are. It's not been much of a summer here in the UK, but that suits us because we've been mostly inside practicing this month. Yes,
we have. We've got some gigs coming up we're very excited about, and it's going to be a lot of fun playing those. We've got some news, though. Simon Forsyth, Technomatic, has, I don't know if you've posted it in the chat already.
Not yet, but he will.
Simon's having a massive sell-off. He's selling some fantastic synths, including the Promars and some other things. So do check that out. There's going to be some stuff for sale there. I'm not sure if have you put it in?
He hasn't
Simon?
put it in yet. No.
Hasn't put it in yet. But when you do, I'm sure there'll be links and everything. But there's first item of news.
Yes, and another item of news. In that magical island between the both of us being ill, we managed to go out and see a gig, which was great fun in Brighton, presented by Difficult Art and Music Records, or DAM Records.
So they win the acronym wars.
Yeah, I think so.
We've just been knocked into second place.
Yeah.
Second place in the acronym wars. So here's some. We took some pictures. We did have some video, but we're not going to share it because the sound quality is not good.
No.
But there we go. But there's a picture of who's that?
That's Secret Nuclear, and he did a wonderful set with this remarkable. I mean, the music was brilliant, and he. Well, I'm going to spoiler alert.
It was really good.
It was really good. And his backing video, he'd done his own backing video. It was all Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. You can't really see it there, going through lots of wonderful optical video effects. And it worked really well with his warm analog retro sounds.
Yeah, you can actually see the pedal on the desk there. If you've got very keen eyes, you can see. And then we saw...
Armatures, previously known as Preston Out of Time. He's changed his name. He's got new music out, and This is a clip from his wonderful opening, which was kind of an homage to Twin Peaks. But yeah, it was brilliant. Fantastic
I actually
music.
thought it was an actual David Lynch film that I hadn't seen
Yeah,
for quite a long time.
it was very, very good.
It's very good.
The music was great.
Good to see Preston. Preston, as you may know, did a remix on our Snared album, the remix album for Snare
of Borders Falls,
2018
beautiful
album.
remix.
It's very nice.
He's playing again at Spirit of Gravity in September.
Yes, fantastic. Oh, yes, in September, Spirit of Gravity. Thank you.
Yes.
So we might have a link for that later. There we go. And finally, we saw, who are these guys again? I've forgotten.
They were Brighton Ambience.
Brighton Ambience. And this is an old work colleague of mine on guitar, and a Soma Lyra 8 and some other synth. And yeah, they sounded lovely. It was all very, very floaty and delightful and delicious and wonderful and very nice to be out.
Yes, it was lovely. Nice to be seeing some live music locally.
Yeah.
On a summer's eve.
Yeah, we've actually just purchased some radio lavs,
Oh yeah.
which plug into cameras. So and they're very light and very portable. So we're thinking we may just carry them around with us in case of interview opportunities, because we did end up talking to people about their kit and their tech and everything. And in fact, Secret Nuclear was working with the Chase Bliss Generation Loss, and I was just my ears pricked up, and I was like,
both of us while we were doing it, watching it, we're just like going, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, and so it's a very nice sort of lo-fi pedal designed. It's actually modelled on various tape machines and VCRs and broken things.
It sounds very organic.
Anyway, we
real.
found one for rather good value, and here's an unboxing video. It just arrived today.
Da, 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 da.
What's this?
It's beautifully
there's
packaged.
a nice booklet there.
It's amazing.
Let's have a look.
It's got
I say, isn't that pretty?
pretty icons. I think they're based between America and Amsterdam. Comes with a little badge.
Little badge.
Competing
really nice.
focus. Sorry.
Anyway, we're quite excited to get this thing plugged in and turned on. It's very much quite convincing, quite authentic sounding. Although it's digital, it really does have quite an organic heart to it, sounds like to me. Anyway,
really
we'll see.
Organic.
See if it does. If it doesn't, we'll get rid of it. Put that down.
Yes.
So that's what we did. And and finally, there's a little bit of stuff here, which is our gig.
Yes, we're playing on July 11th in Whitstable, and I made this spacey poster of us Jules Verne style under the sea being coastal electronauts.
Yes.
We hope to see you there.
Yes.
If you can make it. If not, I believe it's going to be live streamed to YouTube. So if you absolutely can't make it, you can watch it on the internet. But of course, it's always better in person.
Yeah, always better in person, isn't it?
Yes.
It really is. More about that poster later. So we've got, let's talk about the quiz tonight.
Yes.
So I'll just explain how we're going to do this, because it's quite complicated running a quiz, as I'm sure you know, and I know Sonic State have run several quizzes, and can be a bit of a headache. So we've come to this decision. First of all, I'll tell you about the quiz. There are going to be 3 rounds. The first round will be a general knowledge synthesizer round. Put my finger in the middle. There it is. The second round is a picture round, where you have to identify the synthesizer or the piece of kit. And the third round is I love this autofocus. It's great. The third round is a Boo knowledge quiz round. So how much do you know about Boo? So we're going to be running them throughout the show. The first one will be coming up very soon. Now, the way we're going to score it, because we just don't have the technology to keep score of everybody, is everything all right?
Just focusing the camera.
It's literally going to be fingers on the buzzers. So it'll be the first correct answer in the live chat gets the point. And that's it. So you have to be really quick. Now, I know it's possible to... Sorry, have I done something again?
It's just focusing on the wall.
Okay. It is possible to Google these things. So it's a question of who's the quickest at Googling for some of them. But I'm sure you...
Google.
No, you wouldn't do that.
Fun.
And I'm sure you all know the answers to these questions anyway.
Yes.
So is that all clear? We all know how that works? Yes? So it's the first correct answer in the chat. We'll scroll down and we'll find them, or we'll work out, we'll keep a score. That'll just make it simpler. Okay. Sorry, we can't keep score for everyone, but
We're doing the whole show at the same
We're
time.
doing
It's
the
quite a
whole
lot.
But the prizes for tonight are rather good.
Yeah.
So the first prize is a classic glow-in-the-dark Boo T-shirt. This is the classic one. We have medium and large. I hope that does the trick. We also, I don't know if you noticed, but we reissued ACEP this week, but it is now sold out. But we do still have a few copies left. And these are really going to be for sale for people that come and see us live. But we have one copy for the first prize winner. And also, the first prize winner will win a signed poster. Yay. And we've bought really nice metallic pens to sign them with. And you get a choice.
Good quality 230 GSM stock.
Really good stock. So there's the poster for the upcoming gig. It's a poster for when we played with Cavern of Antimatter and the classic Hassan Shaukal poster. Yeah. You can choose whichever one you want. So that's for first prize. So you get a poster, a CD, and a T-shirt. Second prize, you get a poster, signed poster, and a badge, I think. And even if you've got one already, it's worth having. You could always hawk it on the black market. And third prize, you'll get a signed poster. So hopefully there'll be more than 3 of you taking part. Otherwise, we'll just send the whole bloody lot to one of you. But there we go. So the quiz is going to be starting pretty soon. Let me just work out what...
So before we start the quiz, we're going to share some people's studios. Yes. Now, we put a shout out just to see what people's studios were like and their neighbourhoods and everything. And we've had some people share. I just love seeing people's different spaces, how they work. Everyone approaches it differently, and it's just a really nice thing to see. Yes. Show us your space.
Here we go. The first one is Adam Embree. Thank you very much for sending this in. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Adam from Olathe, Kansas in the U.S. Welcome to my home studio. Here I write and record with my brother for our band called The Solution. We're about to have a new album released called About Time. We also have a project called 1225 in which we make electronic Christmas music. Also, I release synthwave music on my own under the name Metabax. Congratulations for 2 years of BOOcast, and here's to another 2 years. Cheers.
Ah, thank you so much. Wasn't it nice?
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice looking studio there.
Gorgeous. And Cresshead was asking in the chat, where can I post a picture of the studio? Post it in the BOOcast thread in Discord would be great, and I'll bring it up and we can see your space too.
Yeah, it's always interesting to have a peek into other people's, under their tables and in their drawers.
I don't know what it is. Is it hygge? It's got a sense of, I can't remember where that word comes from, one of the Scandinavian countries. That sense of coziness that a home has. I get that from people's studios because it's like this wonderful creative nest of excitement. Hygge.
Hygge.
Studio hygge.
Studio hygge. That's lovely. Fantastic. Anyway, so as I said, round 1 of the quiz.
Is it starting?
Is about to start. So I'm just going to prepare you now. Get ready. So this is the general knowledge quiz. I don't think they're too difficult, but we'll see. They're designed to weed out the unfaithful to the cult of nerdism. Anyway, here we go. You ready? Quiz begins now. Okay, general knowledge round. And here we have question 1. So the first correct answer in the comments wins the point. And this is for live stream viewers only. If you're watching after this is on the air, obviously you can't. Well, you can play, but you can't
win.
You can't win. You just can't win. Right. So here we go. Yes. Question 1. Okay, Roland was founded in 1972, but what was it originally called? We are now watching the comments. You got a piece of paper to write the scores down on?
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Yes! Wagyu's there already.
Oh my God.
He's there already.
Very quick.
It was originally called, come on, Ace Electronic Industries. I think Ace Tone is close enough. That's good. Yes, fantastic. Ace Tone. Ace. Yeah. There we go. Well done, everybody.
Well,
but Wagyu.
Yeah.
Okay. Wagyu gets a point. Let's keep going. And so, are we ready for question 2? Here we go. Question 2. In which building in Paris would you find Urcam?
Urcam.
Urcam. Urcam. Still waiting for an answer. Here we go. Anyone there? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Set speed to 1.25, yeah.
Yeah, Technomatics pointed out that some people
Correct.
might be getting...
Andrew Brooks has got it.
Oh!
And he's first.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
Whoa.
Yeah, Technomatic pointed out some people might be getting the stream ahead of others. Wagyu says set the speed to 1.25 times to sync as live as possible.
Correct. But there you go, Andrew Brooks. Congratulations, Pompidou Centre. 1 point to Andrew Brooks. Is this all making sense with the points there?
Yes, I'm still... yes. Just record the first answer.
Yeah, okay. I'd use 5-bar gate numbers because there's 10 questions per round.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just going
to... Okay. I keep doing this wrong thing. Here we go. Okay, now on to question 3. What does the acronym URCAM stand for?
Ooh. Double whammy.
Ooh.
Oh, it's difficult.
Hello there.
It's quite difficult.
You can do this in English or in French. I'll accept.
Is it a French acronym?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, come on.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm guessing musique is in there.
It is in French, but you can do it in English. It works in English. Because all French is basically English, badly pronounced. Or is that the other way around? Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Bruiser. Institute for Research and Coordination in Acoustics and Music. And Sonar Freak has done it in French.
Oh, do they both get a point?
So I think on this case, you
did say English was acceptable.
English was acceptable, but it's fine. I'm so sorry, Sonar Freak. You are there with the thing, but Institute for Research and Coordination in Acoustics and Music. English is acceptable. I'm so sorry. Well done, everyone. Well done.
I really can't answer maybe. I like it.
Okay, let's move on. Question 4.
Becky as well. Really can't answer many.
Okay, what is reputed to be the best-selling synth of all time?
This is the first time I've seen the questions, and I have answers in my head. I'm very excited to see.
You're not allowed to say.
I won't say.
Yep, Wagyu's got it.
Wow, so quick.
I keep pressing the wrong button.
I was going to say the DX7, but no,
it's not. It's the...
I know, it's set records.
Let's go. Come on. That should be playing. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, it's the Korg Microkorg. Well done, Wagyu. So that puts you in the lead, I think.
What a classic.
Okay.
Rightly so.
Okay, let's keep going. So, question 5. Here we go. The first electroacoustic instrument, the telharmonium, was invented in 1897. By whom?
Wow, that's...
Who was it?
Hand looming there.
Oh, yes.
Lovely looming.
Lovely, lovely looming.
Is that a generator at the front?
Telly Savalas. Who loves you, baby? Microkorg. Oh, sorry, David. No.
Poor David must have a delay.
Tesla. Good guess, Sean. Good guess. Yep, Bruiser's got it.
Wow, Bruiser, well done.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. Oh, this is just making it ever so exciting. Thaddeus Cahill. Here we go. Come on.
That's a good 1897
It
name,
really
isn't
is a good name.
Thaddeus Cahill.
Actually, I'll give a bonus point to anyone who knows what the ultimate fate of the final telharmonium was. Because this is a funny...
When was the final telharmonium?
Oh, it was in 1911 or 12 or something.
Okay.
But I think this is a funny story. Anyone got it? Do you know what happened to the last telharmonium ever built?
Is this for bonus points?
It's just a bonus point. Why not?
It's quite obscure.
It didn't burn down. Nobody can remember offhand. Okay, I'm going to give it another second until I tell you.
Yeah, because there's a little bit of a delay. They've got about 20 seconds. I think we should set it to manual. It's
Oh, I
Focusing
like
on
it.
the wall.
It's cool.
Do you like how blurry we are?
The wall's clearly more interesting than we are. Went down on the Titanic.
Oh, that's a good
You're
one.
so close, Gary.
Amazing.
You're so close to what happened. I'll tell you what happened. It was bought. The Telharmonium was bought, and I'm doing it now. I'm closing the answers. The Telharmonium was purchased by a millionaire who dropped it in the river. I think he dropped it in the Hudson or whichever river it was because he hated it so much. He literally bought the whole thing and threw it in the river.
Wow. Music hater.
Which is a wonderful, electronic music's never really properly been accepted.
Yeah.
Of course it has. Anyway, so there you go. Have you? Well done. Who got that?
Bruiser.
Bruiser got that. Thaddeus Carhill. Very
that
good.
Puts Bruiser in the lead.
Question 6. What was Roland's first synth, released in 1973? Expecting this to be quick.
This is where we find out how long the delay really is, because it'll be near immediate, the answer.
Wagyu got it.
Yeah. Well done, Wagyu.
It was the SH1000. There it is. Lovely. Fantastic.
Beautiful device.
Well done, everybody. And let's move on to question 7. Question 7. Nearly there. What was MFB's first successful product released in 1979?
Manfred Fricker. What's
Berlin.
Berlin.
MFB's first instrument.
1979. They were great from the start.
SH1T. Hey. Hey. Oh, Imagination. Great band. Speed to 1.25. Message retracted. What's going on? Phaser? No, it wasn't a phaser. First instrument. Yes, it was a drum machine, David Paul.
Indeed,
well done.
David.
It was a drum machine. Yes.
Does he get half a point?
Yes. Yep. Sonar Freak's got it.
Sonar Freak.
Sonar
with
Freak's
the full
got
correct answer.
It was. Come on. I've made these too long. The MFB 501 drum machine. Well done, Sonar Freak. Fantastic. Welcome to the race. How are we doing? We can go through the scores later. But let's go on. Let's get this done. Here we go. Question 8. Okay, you ready? All right.
Ooh.
Which 2 synths make an appearance in 1977's Close Encounters of the Third Kind? And we need both synths for the point.
Ooh, that's challenging.
Both of them.
Because there's one that's quite prominent.
Yes. Yes, that's true. And there's one that is a little less prominent.
Is it featured visually or just audially?
It certainly is featured visually and audially.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Andrew K, that's the ARP 2500. No. You've all got one of them right.
Yep, you've got
I
one.
need the other one. It was played, I'll give you a clue. It was played by Francois Truffaut at one point in the film. This is a tricky one.
That is a tricky one.
Oh, because I thought the 2500 was way too early. So, no, I'll give you a clue. It's a Japanese synth.
Ooh, that narrows it down.
And it's a very early Japanese synth.
Ooh!
Technomatic. Oh, you're so close. Try again. Try again, Simon. Try again.
So tense watching you guys.
Come on, it was a Yamaha. It was a Yamaha.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
No, you can't say.
can't.
They're so close. It's terribly exciting.
Simon, try that again. Yes!
Oh, well done, Simon.
Fantastic. Sorry, I literally yelped with pain there. That was fantastic work, Simon. You get the point. It's the ARP 2500 and the Yamaha SY2. That is fantastic. Well done, all of you.
Done.
Brilliant. Not very many people know that.
Did you know that before you asked the question?
Of course I did. All these questions I knew the answers to.
knew.
So
The quizmaster.
They've been tested on me. Question 9. Here we go. You ready? What was Casio's first successful product?
Ooh.
This is so close to being a trick question.
It is, especially with the misleading image.
Is that a clue?
Can I say that?
I think it is. Google that watch, the SK1, good. Would have been cool, wouldn't it? But no, the first successful product. Give you a clue, it's not an instrument. It's not a calculator. It's not a watch.
In fact,
we don't actually know what it is. It's insane. That's what it is. Oh, a pen, a bicycle. Good. Yes, it's all coming now.
Getting
a slide
better,
rule.
guys, because it's not electronic.
Oh, Sonic Andy, cigarette-related summit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a question of how quick your internet connection is now. We must give this point away.
I like that people are not Googling, though. It's really
They're
nice.
not Googling.
Good work, guys.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to give it to Sonic Andy, I think. An air fryer.
A heart regulator.
I
want to write a song about a Casio heart.
Oh, that's beautiful. I think Andy Mack. We're going to have to get a lighter. He's pretty
close, yeah.
He's pretty close. We're going to go for it here. This was. I'm stopping it now. This was Andy Mack gets the point.
Okay, Andy Mack.
Because you said cigarette related. You're right. This was Casio's first successful product. It was the Uiba pipe.
Ubiwa.
Uiba.
It's Ubiwa. You've spelt it wrong.
Oh, have I spelt it wrong? Ubiwa. Oh, I've spelt it wrong. I'm so sorry. But there we go. Well done, Andy. I think you might remember that because I did have that as a quiz question on the Sonic State Christmas about 4 years ago. But look at that thing.
So was it for smoking while...
It's while working.
But why wouldn't you hold it with your fingers?
I don't know. It's hilarious. And look at that cigarette brand. It's the Golden Bat. And I wonder if Nick should be bought a packet of those at some stage as a special gift.
It reminds me of those books, 101 Unuseless Japanese Inventions.
Oh, Ubiwa. I did spell it wrong. I'm so sorry. Ubiwa. Yeah, there we go. So a smoking ring. That is just weird. That is weird. But that's what gave Casio all their... I'll just cut back to us for a second. That's what gave them their money.
Yeah.
To invest in calculators and stuff. So that's what started them off.
Ultimate smoker's accessory.
Yes. Here we go. So let's go. Final question in this round. Question 10. The Novation Base Station 2 celebrates its 10th birthday this year. What was Novation's first product?
Oh, well, it's not a smoking-related pipe, is it?
Nope. Oh, yes, it was a keyboard. Yep, Technomatic's got it.
Nice.
Neil Elkins was right, but we do need the name, and Technomatic came in with the name quicker. The MM10 controller for the Yamaha QY10. Correct. Well done. Okay, fantastic. That's the end of the general knowledge round. So, that's so stressful.
You did brilliantly, darling.
Thank you.
All that switching.
So what have we got?
We have a draw, a three-way tie at the moment between Wagyu, Bruiser, and Technomatic with 2 points each.
Excellent.
But of course, we have 1 point for Andrew Brooks, Sonar Freak, and Andy Mack.
Excellent. I've just realised we could end up sending
quite a lot of stuff.
Too many.
If there's some draws, yeah, but that's okay. We make things to send to you guys. That's what it's all for. Thank you so much for participating in round one. I really wanted to hit play on a demo tune during that. Maybe we can do that on the next. What have we got behind us there? Has that got batteries in it?
No. That runs on.
Anyway,
we could run the demo tune on the VSS 200. Yeah,
yes.
Okay, we'll work something out. All right, thanks very much for putting us up with that. Well done for those of you got points there. Excellent work. And let's move on. So what's next, Bridget?
What's next? Yes. Well, we're going to have a look at another studio tour.
Oh,
yes.
Fantastic.
Thank you. This one's from the other side of the world to us in Australia. My expatriate country.
It's fantastic,
I can't even
mate.
do the accent anymore.
I can do the. It's all right, mate. I can do the accent for you.
Oh, great. Okay, this is Andrew Vann.
Andrew
Thanks for
Vann.
sending this in, Andrew.
I'm going to turn this on the speaker so you can hear.
Oh, lovely.
Right, there we go. Here we go.
Super quick studio tour. Too many guitar amps. Too many MIDI controllers. Just about the right number of monitors. Probably too much hardware rack equipment. Too many synths. The blessed Roland CR78. Gum trees, Bridget. Way too many guitars. Not enough output.
Oh, mate, that was awesome.
What a location. You're in the trees. You're in a tree house.
That's so nice to see that. Did you feel homesick?
Oh, yeah, I want to live in a tree house now.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
You get gum trees around here, don't we?
Yeah, it's weirdly. I think they're all over Spain, so the seeds must have blown across the channel, or maybe people planted them. Thanks so much for sharing that, Andrew. You've got an amazing setup. CR78. What a treat to have around.
Yeah, really nice.
Oh.
I mean, I hope you're all okay. Birthday BOOcast. We're having fun.
Yeah.
I think I might go and open something in a second. We've got a cake for you to
We've got
show
a hell
you.
of a cake.
A hell of a cake. Bridget's made a hell of a cake. But until before the rest of the show, and round 2 and round 3, and the prize ceremony, we have
a video from a
yes.
wonderful pair of documentary filmmakers called Truthstream Media, who did a great sort of documentary called The Minds of Men, which goes into sort of the MK Ultra program.
It's very interesting.
Mind
They also
control.
did, I think it's now a 3-part documentary, very extensive about The Shining.
Called The Overlook.
And it's incredible.
It's so good. Any fans of The Shining or just kind of American history and it's very, very good. They make stuff quite relevant for today as well, as good historians do. Anyway, we got in touch with them. They really like our music, and they decided to make a video for us.
Yeah, we basically reached out to them because we love their stuff, and it turns out they like us too. So they asked if we could do a video, so they've done one, and we're going to share it with you now. Here it is.
Stop talking at me. The things that you wanted, the places that mean nothing to me. Why won't you stop it? Just leave me
Mic's
Yes.
on. Thank you, Melissa. Amazing stuff. We love that vintage footage stuff. We're just checking the scores here.
Yes,
we
I've
have
made a mistake.
We have
sorry.
a correction.
Yeah, I might need a pause to properly sum them all up at the end because it's quite hard doing this at the same time as the show. But Wagyu actually had 4 points, so he's well in the lead. Bruiser and Technomatic in second place. Andrew Brooks, Sonar Freak, and Andy Mack in third. Although, yes, I will need to double check those. Apologies. Whoops.
Okay, so we'll go back and check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wagyu got 3 or 4.
Yeah, he says
Yeah.
I think I gave the ace tone one to somebody else.
Okay.
So I'll double check.
Okay.
that.
Yeah, so I can see why people avoid the idea of this kind of thing. But we're gonna do it. It's gonna be fair. It's gonna be democratic.
We'll figure it out.
By the way, is anyone excited about voting for the UK's next top prime minister this week?
Is that this week or next week?
It's this week. Is it this week? Yes, it's this
it is
week.
yeah.
Or the US's next top president. Is everyone excited
They're all
about?
so pretty, aren't they? It's hard to decide.
Fantastic change of management on the massively collapsing ships that we're all living on. Anyway, brilliant. So, the next thing we have here is we've got another studio tour, which is really kindly has been really kindly sent in by Gary Aylward. Have you got it?
Yeah, it was Wagyu.
It was
ace
Wagyu.
tone first.
So the actual score is Wagyu for.
Wagyu has 4.
Okay.
Bruiser has 2. Technomatic has 2. And I have to check the 1 pointers. Sorry.
Okay. We may have given a 1 point to someone who didn't deserve it.
Oh.
Shocking. Anyway, there we go. So let's have a studio tour, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you freaked out?
I'm okay. I'm having a blast.
Here we
Thank you
go.
for playing with us, guys.
Here we go. Thanks for playing BOOcasts. Here we go.
Hello Boo, happy 2nd anniversary of the BOOcast. Welcome to my little music making space. I'll show you around. My synths are all home designed and home built. Mono synth at the bottom, an FM synth with a 1-button interface, not easy to program, and a drum machine which is very much still a bit of a prototype, but it did appear on my remix of We Are Ghosts, and some inspiration up above. There's a vintage Japanese guitar that I bought in the 80s when I was a teenager. Could never quite save up enough money for a synth, so I bought a guitar instead. An old Zoom multi-effects pedal which I bought a few years ago second hand, very cheap, and mostly use it for delay and reverb on the synths, and a bass that I built from a kit a few years ago with an OMD inspired paint job. This is my attic workshop where I build all my synths. Currently on the bench is the controls for a polysynth that I'm calling the False Prophet. Maybe when it's finished, Chris will feature it on Synth of the Month.
Oh, fantastic.
How
Thanks,
awesome.
Gary. We must go and visit. It looks like a Trevor Trove.
Trevor Trove.
a Trevor
Getting
Trove.
that Trevor Trove.
And so exciting to see someone who builds their own stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you did the remix for us, which is made of all of your own equipment. What an exciting, completely beyond me. I mean, it's magic, right? It's magic.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Amazing stuff. Have got anything there in the comments?
Chris has shared a photo of their studio in a gorgeous location on the Discord. How's that?
Is that
How's the serenity? That's
that-
brilliant.
Oh.
And yeah, on a bike, no less, in the panniers.
Is that
Very
log?
nice.
What are the acoustics on that log like? Are they good?
What a beautiful way of working.
Thank you.
Do you do that a lot? Chris said. That's a really lovely thing to do, getting
Yeah.
out into nature.
Jolly nice.
All
right, over to you.
Yeah, Technomatic has mentioned, here's my studio tour, it's all for sale, but the link hasn't come up, Simon. So if you want to send it to the Discord or email it to us, then I'll pop it in the chat as well. I'm not sure if you're not allowed to post links or if you haven't posted it yet, but yes.
Okay, so I mean, we've also got some photos of some studios sent in. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
We've got, I think, let me just check the order.
Yeah, it should be Phil Dunbar. Yeah. So Philip Dunbar's an Aussie expat living in England since the 90s.
Oh,
What?
that's the wrong one.
That's
Let's
me.
go to that. There
Likes
we
to
go.
make noises and just sent us this lovely, cozy little scene. I love how people have optimized their space to really fit in quite a lot of instrumental power.
Yeah, really nice. Oh, look, there's a micro freak. Yay.
Yay.
We also have a question here.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just an email from XKey, who has done a lovely remix for us of Unbecoming on our single that we released in last year, and has done other remixes before, and we've done remixes of their stuff. Or in fact, you did a track with him.
Yeah, but yes.
Isn't a musician in a conventional sense, can't play any instrument, but takes field recordings, found sound, and public domain material, which I manipulate through phone apps and Audacity. Field recordings just on the Samsung Galaxy S10e using my recorder or via dictaphone. If it sounds good, then it passes the test.
Awesome.
I like that because, you don't need all the hottest tech in the world. If it sounds good, it passes the test. That's a good rule.
She's not right. No, absolutely. It doesn't matter what you got. It's
how you use it.
It's where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. We've also got a question here, which is Lady Megawatt Live. Oh, you can read the question.
Yeah, we posted Lady Megawatt Live, which was on our first ever BOOcast, wasn't it? No, second BOOcast. Anyway, that went up onto YouTube, and KV5 asked, how is the bass station, assuming it's doing the bass, synced to the drums loops and backing loops out of the Akai MPX8?
It isn't.
Yes.
It's just a sequence.
Skills.
So the sequence on Lady Megawatt is a three note sequence. It's note, rest, note, and repeat, and it goes into my usual live pedal, which is the the little blue things,
The
the Zoom
MS-70.
MS-70 CDR,
Yeah.
which is synced to it, so you get a stereo ping-ponging around. I just set it to the right BPM, which is 113 BPM for Lady Megawatt.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. No, off by heart now. And I just hit it, and it's not really synced at all. So that's that done.
Yes. So, thank you for sharing your methods and your means. It's wonderful to see and quite inspiring, actually, that picture in the woods, Cresshead. Thank you for posting that up.
Yeah, the woods are nice.
Hmm.
Very nice. Anyway, moving on with the quiz. Are we all ready for that? Have we sorted out
Round
our
2.
scoring issues?
I've decided to leave that 1 point where it is because I can't
Okay.
navigate it in the chat. But Wagyu definitely has 4. Bruiser has 2. Technomatic has 2.
Okay.
A few people have 1. One
Oh.
person has a bonus 1.
All these people have 1. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got it. I've got it.
Frightening system. Anyway, so round 2 is a picture round. So we want you to name these pieces of kit as quickly as you can. Once again, same rules apply. First correct answer in the comments, the live comments, not any rerun comments, gets the point. But if you are watching this on YouTube after the fact, do feel free to play along. Here we go. So it's the picture round. Fantastic. And name these bits of kit. First correct answer in the comments wins the point. Live stream viewers only. Question 1. What's that?
Ooh, I'm going to play thinking music. Thinking music. Maybe we should go for a bonus point.
Do you know, I've forgotten what that is.
For a bonus
Oh,
point.
no. Technomatic's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he's got it already.
He's got it. Yeah. Thanks, Technomatic. You reminded me what it's called. It's the Yamaha TQ5 sound module. What do you think? Cheesy or fantastic? TQ7, also close, Swagger. But Technomatic's got it. Excellent. Well done. Okay, let's move on to question 2. Are we ready? Here we go. What's this? That's an alarm clock.
Yes.
Watching the comments to
Sorry,
see
I
who
was
gets
just
this first.
Writing the points down.
There are 2 very similar looking synths. So I do need the right one. Oh, yep. Oh, I'm going to let Andrew have that. Andrew Brooks.
Andrew Brooks. That brings you to 2 points, Andrew.
There we go. So it was the Krumar Bit 1. Well done for not mistaking it for the Bit 99. There it is, the Bit 1. which is referred to as the Italian Juno.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
some seriously nice fontage.
It is, isn't it lovely?
So good at design.
Those Italians, man. Oh. Right, so let's move on. Kruma bit 1, there you go. And now, question 3. Here we go. What's that?
Ooh, unusual. Thinking music?
That's really putting me off.
I was going to get people to guess what the thinking music was.
Yep.
Bit hard, this. Indeed, it is.
I will
it's quite
for this
difficult.
one, it's difficult. I will accept the name of the company alone, if need be. It's not a I don't think it's a Wendy Carlos thing. Oh, yep, there we go. I Sing the Body Electric. I'm going to accept
Whoa.
that because it's way too weird and niche. It's and slowly moving out. But I Sing the Body Electric gets the point. It is the
Conbrio.
Conbrio ADS 200, and I think it might be the ADS 200A or something. But yeah, that's an insane digital synth from like 1978 or something, and it had something like 10 processors in it, and
Got a screen,
it did
a massive
multiple
CRT.
Yeah, it did multiple digital synthesis. I believe it even did a form of phase distortion, and it did all kinds of stuff. Mad.
It
So
is a bit
Wendy
like a
Carlos.
one-armed bandit.
So that was in Star Trek: The Motion Picture. We're back on Star Trek, Simon.
Amazing.
Are we ever going to escape from the holodeck? Here we are. Anyway, let's move on.
Holodeck.
Isn't it
Star
insane
Trek.
though? Wouldn't you like? Yeah. Yeah, you said it's in Star
Oh,
Trek.
sorry.
The
I
Motion
thought you
Picture.
said Star Wars. That's me.
No, Star
My
Wars.
brain is gone.
Star Wars. They were silly enough to just use orchestras in Star Wars. No synthesizers. Here we go. So, question number 4. What's this?
Ooh.
Do you know? I can't remember what this is. I'm going to accept the name of the company.
Really?
Yes, just the name of the company. First up gets the name. Gets it. Because I should have written these down.
There's no clues because it looks like a 3D model of something.
Yeah. Nice friendship. But yeah, Behringer. Give it to Gary G. Behringer thing.
Technomatic has it first.
Oh, but Technomatic, Simon's got it
Ah.
first. Well done, Simon. Is Behringer. Behringer. So, ooh, yeah, and he's also got the name of it as well.
Oh, well done,
it's
Simon.
Basically,
That brings you up to a draw with Wagyu.
well done, fantastic, and thanks for getting the actual name of the thing because I I actually had forgotten what the hell this thing was called. It's the Pro VS Mini, which is I don't know. Is it any good? No. Does anyone know?
No.
I don't know. Anyway, here we go. So let's move on.
That's a challenging recent
So
one.
strange. Number 5. What's this? We have one.
This is one I could have got. I like this one.
I don't have it in the house at the moment because it's at someone else's house, and so that's why it's a grainy JPEG. What's this? I want the exact name of it. Come on now. Here we go. Casio something. Yes.
We want the full name this
We
time.
want the full name. Casio. Yes, good. Organ. Mini Pops. Hammond. Not a cigarette holder. Correct. Hammond organ. Nope. It is Casio.
And it is too heavy to be a cigarette holder. Very heavy.
Nope. It's Casio, and it's a C.
What are you doing?
It's a Casio tone. It's one of the very early Casio tones.
No more clues.
No more
Someone's got to
clues.
get it.
Oh no, it's not a CP1000. Oh,
It's quite clear from the wood.
I think it's clear. There are only actually a lot of them had that wood effect weirdness, didn't they?
Let's give them a little bit longer.
A little bit longer. Mr. Casio Toner. Yes, correct, Becky. You're right. Yes!
Becky wins the point.
I wonder how you knew that, Becky. But there we go. It is that's the slowest zoom out ever. What was I playing at? It's the Casio Tone CT401, and it's a beautiful thing. There it is.
Such warmth.
There we go.
Complete with music stand.
Well done. Thank you. Well done, Becky. And now let's go and see what else is in store in number 6.
Round
What's
6.
this?
Round 6. Oh, I could see a man in it.
There's a very large clue there in the corner. First to get this is right.
Oh, I love when you can see inside
First
the
one
bits.
to get this. Yep, Gary G got it.
Well done, Gary.
Very quick. I can't play this one. And there's Avon. You can just see Avon's face there. It's Aurak. Bonus point for who built Aurak. I did have to Google this.
Was it the guy who built everything for Space 1999 and
No,
2001?
no. Possibly, but no, actually, definitely wasn't. Look at it; it's
no,
ridiculous.
it's a bit straight. Doesn't look like his work.
But it was Ensor, apparently built Aurak.
Ensor.
But there we go. That's the company name for Aurak. Well done. Who got Aurak?
Gary G.
Gary G. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Good
Fantastic.
stuff, Gary.
Bit of a trick question. Sorry, I did just say kit at the beginning. Number 7. What's this? Oh, our cat's just.
Should I lower in? No,
Yeah.
we're concentrating.
We're concentrating very, very hard. I haven't sweat so much in a BOOcast.
You've got a wool jacket on.
No, it's not the jacket. What is this? Come on. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Is it a drum machine? Oh, I must be right.
Nope. Yep. Failed Muso has got it. Failed Muso.
Where?
NPC the kit.
Where is
It's the first
NPC the
there.
kit? Thank you.
Let's get it out. There we are. Zoom out very slowly. God, I must have really messed my curves on this one. It's just, there we go. It's the kit. I always wanted one of these. I really, really want one.
That is
Still.
cute.
Isn't it nice? Little finger pads.
That's
There we go.
beautiful design.
Let's go on. Well done, Feld Muso. Good work. Number 8. What's this?
Ooh. More curious metal shapes for touching, noising.
Come on now. Come on now. You know what this is.
Is that a fingerprint ID? No, it's just concentric circles.
Just concentric circles. Oh, yeah.
So I sing the Body Electric.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have to give it to Technomatic. I sing the Body Electric because he's got it absolutely right. It's the Solar 50. Because there is another Solar, I believe, isn't there? There's a Solar 42. It's the Solar 50. Well spotted, Technomatic. Excellent work. Solar 50.
Jumping into the lead there.
And we do have one of those in the house at the moment as well, which I should have passed on to someone by now. Question 9. Are we ready? Nearly there. What's that?
I like all these tactile metal shapes.
Well, they're plastic.
Oh, they look like lovely brass.
Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, yes, Technomatic.
Oh my God, he's on fire.
Let's pull it out here. What is this? It's the... YS200. Yeah, you're right. It's the 200. Technomatic was there first.
Okay, well done.
Sorry, I was so
concentrating on the zoom.
Vague myself. There we go. Yeah, Yamaha YS200.
Wow, that is bizarre looking.
Does. And question 10, the last question in this picture round. Here we go. Simon says, I used to sell all this old shit.
That's how he knows. Good
there we
memory.
go. Here we go. Number 10. What's that? It's an extremely beat up example of this.
It is beat up. It's cracked. It's scratched.
It's a mess.
Oh.
Give you a tenner for it. Oh, Simon's got it again. Technomatic.
Oh my God.
It's those years working at the coalface of dodgy synths really paid off. It's the Akai AX60. There it is.
Amazing.
In all its glory. Fantastic. So Simon, you must have pulled ahead somewhat there.
Certainly
so
has.
let's go there and go back to us. I think that fades out. Yes, it does. Excellent.
Well done, guys.
Wow.
So Technomatic's years of experience dealing in these items has pushed him right to the front with 7 points. Wagyu just behind with 4. Bruiser and Andrew Brooks on 2 points each, and 1 point for Sonar Freak, Andy Mack, I Sing the Body Electric, Becky, Gary G, and Failed Muso.
So have we got one person in first, one person in second, and one person in third now?
We got 2 people in third.
Okay, cool.
There's everything to play for
Everything
in the final round.
You can still beat everyone in the final round, but the final round is the Boo questions.
Quite
It's questions
tricky.
about us. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go next. Next up, we have a studio tour. Sorry for me not looking at the camera. We have a studio tour of our studio. And I'm just going to hit play now and let you have a look around our stuff. This also does a little bit of stuff with our live setup. So here we go. Here we are outside our studio in the hallway. Shall we go in? Okay, come on, let's go in. Ah. Here it is. This is the Boo. This is Black Land Studios. It's currently a bit of a mess because we're practicing, but here it all is. Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah. What's up here? Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Calendar. Let's start here. So we've got a tall boy here with just basic things. So we've got mini jack stuff and plugs. All very important to stay as organised as you can, especially when you're as messy as I am. What's in here? This is Eurorack cables, mini USB, all kinds of USB in their different forms. Wall warts. So this is where we put all our power supplies to try and keep them organised. Actually, this was the idea that set off me building cardboard packaging for our live rigs, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, these things just always end up tied up and tangled to each other. You can never see what they are, and this just helps you find things. And in here we've got some effect pedals. Yeah, not a lot at the moment. And there's the old Akai, whatever the hell they're called, AK. Can't remember what they're called, but you know, those things we used to use live, and we don't. There's an old set list. And down here, microphones and mic cables and all that. Bit of a mess. But as I say, we're playing soon, so we've been practicing. I'll just give you a quick look at the new live rig. So here it's quite similar to how it's always been. This is where I stand. So we've got the bass station here, the microphone here, bass station going into its MS-70 CDR, microphone going to its MS-70 CDR, just for some effects. But the big change is this, the Nanobox Tangerine, which is basically running all of our loops, backing, stems, tracks, clip launching, and also multi-sampled keyboards. So instead of bringing, for example, any of these big old synths with us, I've meticulously gone through and recreated all these sounds and multi-sampled them, and everything is played and triggered from this Akai MPK Mini Plus, where the reason I chose this, it does have quite a small keyboard and it's not very satisfying to play, but manages to fit 3 octaves into this little space, and it's got 8 pads, so I can be triggering bits as we go with the same hand that I'm playing, which is actually great. It's led to some happy accidents. Some nice moments have happened where I've gone, oh, I can suddenly do this. But yeah, more of that later. There's the mixer. So this is usually sat on this side of the studio as the first of the sub mixers we have. So the way we run the studios, we'll have everything plugged in and turned on at once. And I'll just bring you over to this one because this is actually still the same. So this is the other sub mixer. So this we call North. The other one is South, and down here we have, yeah, you can see what's going into there generally. So everything's wired up and ready to be submixed, and then we fly it all back to this main mixer, which is just another MG10. So there's South, there's North, and then there's some free stuff, so we can play some things in from the desk, and there's stereo effects. Now, to get the stereo effects, we generally, I'll line them up in here. So at the moment, I don't know what that is. Yeah, European plug connector. Well, that bodes well. So we got the Strymon Volante and the Carl Martin Headroom, which is a spring reverb and a Roland reverb. But this DF Audio Mini Bay is really great because you basically take stereo jack in, and it can take the input and the output of a mono effect, for example, or you grab 2 of them for the stereo in and the stereo out of another effect. And they show up here, and it means you can freely patch your effects in whatever order you like without laboriously going under the table and unplugging them and putting them in. You can just sort of experiment and play. And that's really good for when we're recording, because we tend to like to record effects in live, and this just gives a real sort of flexibility to what you're doing. We may start using it actually to fly extra synth lines in as well, because you can sum them here and have them come out on that place. But this is really good. So that all goes into there. Monitoring, we've got this Monitor 2 USB Behringer, which is a copy of something, which I can't remember what it is, but there it is. And that was very kindly donated to us. And it's really helped a lot because it's really nice to be able to monitor things very clearly. We've also got this tiny Mookie mixer, which they're about 30 quid. It's a 6 stereo channel mixer, and you can sort of, it just all comes in the back, runs in, it runs on USB, and that all flies down to here into that thing there. So I get to pre-mix all of these. So just for the monitoring, and we're monitoring through these Yamaha HS7s, I think they're called, and these are our mic stands. These are Rode mic stands. They're the sort of bottom of the range, but they do the job. This is where we sit. Yeah, this is where we sit when we're doing the show. The camera's normally there, and there's the monitor so we can see what's happening. And there's the Atem Mini Pro, which we do the video switching on. And there's the Mac. It's a Mac Mini M1, bottom of the range, I think, but it's still working very well. And there's our sound card, which is just a Scarlett 212 USB. It's been there forever, hasn't broken yet, seems to work, and it's, there it is. We've also got these rather marvellous Audeze MM500s at the moment, which we're using to master some of the clips and stems and effects for the live show, which is really useful. Let's have a look at some of the synths. So, yep, there's the Dominion sat there. Dominion 1, beautiful, and the Trigon 6 by Sequential. Under there, there's more gubbins going on. It is a mess in here. I do apologise. 2 old MacBook, the little 2007 MacBooks. They're up here because I've been pulling bits of samples off here, and some soft synths I've been multi-sampling as well because I wanted absolutely authentic sounds for the shows. So that's the reason they're there. There's the Arturia Keystep Pro, which is generally running everything. So this the MIDI flies out and goes around the room. Up here we got the Drum Brute Impact, another mixer just for mixing the drums. We've actually, there we go, the Volca drum and the Korg Volca sample. We do have some other drum machines in the other end of the room. And the Motu Micro Express, which is a 6-way MIDI splitter, which just sends clock around the room. The Mini Moog, the OB6, and over here the Teisco 110F and the Roland SH1, another mini mixer which is going to be for my live in-ears. An awful lot of orphaned patch cables there. The fuse box, there we go, with its own key step. Underneath that we have the Malevolent, which I'm going to be using an awful lot more of soon because I'm quite excited about getting into some very simple kick drum and snare and bass line type malarkey. There's the ARP Odyssey. Obviously this is in the original Whiteface version because it's just a reminder for myself that I once saw a Whiteface Odyssey for 200 quid and I didn't have enough money for it. It's just reminding me to always try and have 200 quid lying around. Although of course that'll never happen again. Wishful thinking. And its own key step. There we go. So that's 3 key steps in the house. There's these Niwa lights that we use for everything. What's in here? There's the Op6, which is currently down there because we're practicing. What else is under here? The Arturia Microfreak, ditto, and the Casio CZ101, ditto. A tiny little Roland Cube amp. Bunch of manuals and notebooks, and there's a notebook lost there. What's this? Yep, okay. That's the MC202. There's another drum machine in there. Can't remember which one it is. I think it's the DR660. Reface DX. Casio MT65. Korg Monologue. Oh, there's a Roland Tweak synth, the S1. It's really good. I just haven't used it yet. I've got it out a couple of times and done some presets. It's rather good. What's in here? The other CZ101. Oh, no, sorry. The other CS1. Oh, this is going to get bad. Oh, crikey. Oh, dear. Stay. Yeah, the Micro Korg's very angry. at being up here. This is going to be a disaster. There we go. No, we're safe. And behind it, we've got the Yamaha PSS 480, pop shield, another little mixer, King B microphone, moving heads, more moving heads, Korg wave drum, and on top of it, unfortunately, that shouldn't be there, a UV light for those party moments. There we go. More of that stuff on the ceiling. Yeah, we've got these GIK acoustics panels on the walls, which have helped a lot, and there's a couple of other things lying around. There we go. Oh, this is Bridget's station for live. So she's got an MS-70 CDR for the CS1, the Voice Live Play, which we're thinking of replacing soon for the simple reason that it's kind of reached the limit of its capabilities. We'd really like to have some de-essing, some propagating, some proper, you know, actual vocal stuff that's useful. This is all kind of full of tricks and tuning and chorusing and silly robotic voices that we never use, and maybe we should, yeah, get rid of it. And this is Bridget's little mini mixer for her wireless in-ears. Now she's got this, I just unplugged that. So she's got a pair of these, which is a transmitter and a receiver. This is actually meant for guitar. Claims to be 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, and it runs on 5.6 gigahertz, I believe, which is good. So can I get it back in? Yeah. So that transmits up to Bridget's wireless in-ears, which is just a setup we've made ourselves. So it's mono, unfortunately, but there's the receiver, as you can see. That goes into this Behringer headphone amp, and then Bridget's in-ears go into there. Oh, and there's her CS01 underneath. So it's quite a, you know, it seems to work. It's certainly an inexpensive option for wireless monitoring. Speaking of inexpensive wireless things, we've got this. So this is Bridget's microphone. It's the E935. And she's using these Joyo transmitters, which were about £95 for a transmitter and a receiver. And that just means she can dance around the stage. And that just goes to the receiver here, which goes straight into the TC. Oh, yes. I mentioned earlier that I've made some boxes for, just as a little reminder, I did this to make sense of the wall warts. So we've done something with our live setup, which normally we sort of pack things carefully and put them away. We don't have any form of professional packing or whatever. We just kind of do it ad hoc. But I've built several of these boxes, and they are color-coded. So the CS1 goes in here. It's green, which means it goes in one suitcase, and this is orange, which means it goes in another suitcase. There's the two suitcases over there. They're nice and small as well, which means we don't have too much weight to carry. But for example, in here, so if I close it all up, so we get a little tab, pop it open, whoops, and there's the USB power, Microfreak power, the mixers for the headphone amps, and the MG10 with its three components there. And everything's like that. And then in here, this one's called Lightbox 1. So inside this box, we've got the power for all of the effects, the remaining effects. I've also put these little silk ribbons in so you can pop things out easily. But these go inside these light boxes. So these light boxes have three uses. The first obvious use is that they are risers for my table. This is the Gravity Quick Desk. It's very heavy, and it was even heavier because it used to have the other table on top like that. And they're all made of steel. It just weighed so much. I wanted to reduce the weight as much as I could. And one day I just had the idea, well, let's build some boxes. So these boxes, they double as light boxes. So I'm not going to turn them on right now, but they run on batteries. And there's a little flat lens in front, which does interesting smearing effects to the lights. So it's quite pleasing. Can you see? You can sort of see that things are happening there. So that's one thing. But they're a riser. They're a light so that you can look at something other than my ugly mug while I'm playing. But also inside, it's hollow. So this, when it's fully packed, just slots straight into one of the light boxes and gets packed away. And so we've got a nice sort of Tetris-y sort of effect where everything slots together nicely and gets fit into these two cases. And yeah, that's it. But anyway, I'm quite out of breath. It's quite warm in here. This is the big studio. We're getting ready for our shows at the moment, which is really nice and great fun to do. But we're also beginning to become quite itchy to get started on something new. So we'll keep you posted about that. But there you go. That's the room. Yeah. Thanks for coming in with me. Do you want to help tidy up?
Brilliant.
Thanks for coming in. So yeah, here we are. We're in here, and this is the room.
Yeah, we are lucky to be able to walk around. Thank you, Analog Mechanic, having spent the first half of Boo's life composing and recording in a living room.
Yeah, living rooms.
And you have to pack everything away and then get it all out again. It's a nightmare. So we count our lucky stars every day to have this space. It's just amazing. Peter Coity said, label making machine is the #1 studio item. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Most
yeah, we got the
useful.
dyno. Yeah, you got to stick it on everything.
Also said, I thought you were using.
Yes, I mean we were using it. And I love it. Actually, it's really done. It's possible to pretty accurately emulate most of the things that I wanted to emulate. Why are we so
quiet?
Is that better? Yes.
Hello.
Yes, I've multi-sampled all the actual synths that I use, and I've also managed to make it so that I can change the sounds, because with the Tangerine, it's possible to have layered sounds on two different, I can waggle the mod wheel and go between two sounds, and I can also open filters, or I can do the things I would ordinarily do. And plus it's just really nice, rather than having something to trigger stuff and a separate keyboard, it's all in one package now. Well, two packages if you count the Tangerine, and it's just there for my fingers. And we've really started to, it feels like it's moved everything up a little notch, because it's inviting me to be a little bit more playful. Ironically, because you could argue there is less flexibility with that setup, but it's so portable and light. And
yes, the Op6 is a slightly awkward size. It doesn't quite fit into the suitcases that we got.
Having said that, the Op6 does weigh nothing.
It's great for live.
But we may bring it out again. One day if we get some time, depends on what room we're in and where we are. We might bring everything. Who knows? We get a couple of Arctics, and is that what they're called? Big lorries. I'm thinking of ELO. Yeah, get 4 of those on the road.
Andrew Kubachevsky said, "Are those Vic Firth timpani mallets in that drawer?"
Yes, I think they are.
Yeah. Thomas Yon said, "Does the fuse box still shine?"
Yes, it certainly does.
It does.
It's just not plugged in at the moment. We've still got the lighties.
Yeah, we're kind of in this live prep at the moment, so it's not all rigged up for recording and experimenting. But
yeah. Actually, I should say, referring to the Vic Firth mallets, we've got drumsticks and stuff as well. We actually bought an Alesis. What's it called?
Oh, the drum pad.
Drum pad. We got it for 30 quid. We're very lucky on Reverb.
We were lucky.
But when we get around to it, we're going to start incorporating that into the show, because I also have a 1010 Music Razzmatazz, which is a sampling drum machine and sequencer, and we can be triggering stuff from that as well. We haven't fit it in yet because we don't have enough inputs on the mixer. I'll have to find another way of doing that. But that's what those drum sticks are for.
Icing the Body Electro said, "I hope you have a lot of separate electrical sockets in that room." We do.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A few.
It's all running on gang plugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the floor.
Yeah.
So when we redid this room and soundproofed it, there's a false wall over there, which is full of rock wool, which protects us from next door, or protects them from us, more to the point. And there's like a floating floor and rock wool in there. We did it all ourselves. I think we went through this once in a previous BOOcast.
Actually, we haven't, and I have video of us doing this, so maybe that's something to share in the next one. There's a lot of swearing, though.
Swearing and sweating.
Probably farting as well.
Oh, almost so. Oh, God, there is. There really is.
Remember the farting.
Yeah. Oh, that would be really bad.
Well, I'll have to PG it up for us.
Do some color correction on the when the egg turns green.
Thanks for noticing the Space 1999 typeface,
yes!
Peter Coit.
Exactly. Oh, we used Eurostol, or is it Mechanorma, because it's fully fully caps.
Yeah.
But it's always been one of our favourite fonts.
It's a classic.
From the 60s. It's a classic font. And yeah, it's just to give everything a unified science fiction feel.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, I think we better get on.
We better get on
with our quiz, because I don't even know what time it is.
It's 8:15.
Okay, so this is
the time that it's always been.
This is the last. This is the last part of the quiz. So fingers on buzzers. Remember, it's the first person to answer in the live comments gets the point. And there's no video for this. I'm going to read the questions. Or do you want to?
No, I'm counting the
You're
scores.
counting. Okay, I'll read the questions. Okay, so this is the battery-operated orchestra round. How well do you boo?
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. Question 1. Glasses off. Question 1. You ready? In what city was Bridget born?
Ooh. Most of you probably know that I am Australian. But do you know where I was born?
Yes.
Who could guess
What
it?
city was Bridget born
could
in?
guess? All of this information we have distributed over the years. Should be.
We should point out that there is a not Adelaide,
No,
not Sydney,
although I did live there.
not
as an
Adelaide.
adult.
Tasmania is not a city.
That's not a city, Sean.
Adelaide, Perth, no. Hobart.
Dilip
Funbar's right.
Well done.
There we go.
It is Hobart.
Hobart, Tasmania.
Yes.
It's a genuine Tasmanian devil sat next to me. Go on, do the bitey thing. Awesome. Well done, Dilip.
Thing. Oh, I did the Warner Brothers one,
Okay.
which looks nothing like a real Tasmanian devil, by the way. They're
Yeah.
black and white and they're quite cute, but toothy.
Toothy little devils. Okay, here we go. And question 2. I won't hold this up in case any of you can read backwards. Question 2, and this is a tricky one. What was Boo's first self-penned release?
Ooh.
I wonder how many of you will get this.
That's tricky.
Perhaps
for
you
me.
could pull the link up.
Ooh, that's
If
quite
you
a
could
good
do that.
idea.
I'm going to watch
Have a
because I'm
look.
sure this is going to take you a while. Sirius B says Sonic Andy. Wait a minute.
this
Isn't that
is-
the dog star? How dare you, sir? Right. So yeah, what was Boo's first self-penned release? Anyone know? It wasn't ACEP.
In fact, it was on something we didn't release ourselves.
It wasn't released by us. It was.
So that's pretty tricky. I wonder if any of you have it.
If
Boo
you don't,
completists?
we're going to show you it
We'll
in
show
a
you
sec.
the link. We're so out of focus.
Oh, that's just.
I'll just keep doing this.
Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West. Good guess.
Oh, lovely.
One of my favourite songs as a child, actually.
No,
It's
you like the
Ghostly
Getaway
Goldtops.
KB5.
I'm not serious, and Sonic Candy, thank you.
Haunted Manor.
Haunted Manor. I don't know what that is.
Very close, Sean.
Yeah.
You've got a part of the title.
Okay, I'm going to give it a little bit longer, and then I'm going to let you off the hook. Shame on me this round.
I
Will be
feel like
too hard.
Sean might get it. He's got halfway there.
Has he?
Well, a third of the title.
Yeah. Well, yes, you're right.
It's like you know the song, Sean, but you can't quite remember the full title.
Okay, I'm stopping it now.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a 20-second pause in order to let you make sure nobody gets it. Nope. Ghost Train. Nope. Here we go. This is what it is. The first self-penned Boo release was in March the 5th, 2012, so it predates ACEP, and it was this. It was on this, rather. It was Manor Park 1983, which was on Electronic Encounters, music inspired by Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
The link is too long for me to put in the chat. For some
Wagyu
reason.
just wrote Manor Park. I wonder if did you just get that, Wagyu? Or did you... Oh, it's difficult to tell.
Oh.
It's not the full title. I'm not going to give it. I'm sorry, Wagyu. You're very good, but I can't give it because I've already shown the answer. There we go. But yeah, that was on Electronic
Cut away
Encounters.
from my screen.
Cut away from your screen. Okay. There we go. That was, yes, it was a compilation. We were asked to do something on it. Basically, we did a sort of based on a true story.
Yes.
Allegedly. Yeah, and it was Yeah. Ooh.
Sort of a dark, spooky.
Ghost
story.
UFO spotting story.
Yes,
thing
UFO
that
story.
happened. But yes, you guessed it based on manner, says Wagyu.
Good
What
guess,
do you think?
Wags.
Okay, I'm going to throw it open to the crowd. Does Wagyu get the point?
He's coming second.
He's coming second. It's so close. I'm sorry, Wagyu. I can't let you have that one.
I don't think we should.
That was a tricky one. There are more
That's
easy
very
ones.
tough.
Here we go. So I'm moving on now. Question 3. What is the name of Boo's current cat manager?
Oh, no one's going to get her surname.
You don't need it. Just need
Don't
one
need
name.
the surname.
What is the name of Boo's current cat manager? I'm looking and watching the comments as they fly by.
Oh,
Ooh.
they all say you should get the point.
Okay, give it.
All right, Wagyu gets the point.
So put him in first place.
If that's the case, I think Sean Parsons almost. No, okay, he didn't quite.
No. No. Technomatic's wrong.
Close.
Come on now. Oh, you've got a winky face. Bob.
Oh,
Yes, Gary Aylward, get
well done, Gary.
Nixie.
Nixie, after the wonderful device, the Nixie tube.
Yes, the Nixie enunciation tube. Is that the word? Enunciator. Her full name is Nixitron Susuwatari, which is Japanese for wandering soot. Isn't that lovely?
That's what the little soot creatures are called in Spirited Away.
Yes, here we go. And by the way, if none of you have checked it, of your boosters, we've released the interview we did on Radio Reverb recently up there, and a lot of this information was there. So if you've heard that already, you have a notable advantage. But yeah, it's up on for the boosters. We've also got another EP going up today as well. So thank you very much. We'll come back to the boosters in a second. Question number 4.
Number 4.
In which London establishment did Bridget and Chris first meet?
Ooh. And in fact, not only did we meet there, but for a period,
You worked there.
I worked there.
You weren't working there when I met you.
No, if you'd known.
The Tower of London.
Oh, how romantic. All those severed heads.
Oh, Gary, you're same name as your sister-in-law's cat, Nixie. How amazing.
Oh, wow.
Camden Underworld, no. Pub, correct. Braxton Arms, not
Ooh,
correct.
Close,
Pub,
Sean.
correct, but not close enough. Madame Two Swords, London Dungeon, Frenchies, close.
Sean's only out by a few letters.
We actually worked at French's Theatre Bookshop together.
We did.
Yeah, Spaces in
Grafton
Noise,
Arms,
Spaces
well
in
done,
Noise, Spaces in Noise.
Noise.
Well done, Spaces and Noise. Well done. The Grafton Arms in
Yes.
Fitzrovia. It wasn't a posh bookshop. Did you ever go into French's Theatre Bookshop? It was just layers of dust and old, confused staff that had been there since the 70s, sort of wandering around,
It was
confused.
literally like working in Black Books. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was. It was Black Books.
Yeah. What a
And
time.
I was very nearly burned at black on several occasions. There we go. Well done. Okay, next question. Number 5. Boo's current studio is called Blackland, but what was their previous studio called?
Ooh, anybody who's got CDs will see this in the credits.
You'll see it in the
probably.
credits if you go and look.
On
What
which
was our
CDs?
first studio called? This one's called Blackland Studio, but what was the first studio called?
We did
What was it called?
a few albums there.
Come on.
Incomplete Until Broken.
Yep. Radiation.
Radiation.
Yeah, that was the last one we did there, actually, before we came
yes.
here.
Mm.
Soapland. Good guess.
Soapland.
Yeah.
Rose Garden. That's
yeah.
nice.
Oh, what lovely. God, these are good studio names.
Yeah.
Actually, if you don't know the answer, just come up with some studio names.
Yeah.
What have we got here? Psalm South.
I don't get it. What's the acronym?
I don't know what Psalm stands for, actually, but it's Trevor Horn's studio.
Oh.
Surely you're not comparing me to Trevor Horn,
Starlight.
Simon.
That's a lovely idea.
After what you said to me about your opinion of Trevor Horn the other day.
Oh.
Black Rose, good.
Oh,
Not right.
that's a good one, Gary. Black Rose.
That is a good.
Why have we never thought of that?
We should do it, shouldn't we?
That's genius.
Yeah, write that down.
Black
Change the name of the
Rose.
studio immediately. Paint the walls black and pink. Black Rose, the Manor.
The Manor.
No, it's
oh,
not
I
the
like
Manor.
the Manor as
Black
well.
Wing, a wish. No, Down Under. No, I'm afraid not. Look, I'm going to have to give it to you. It's written on some of your. If you've got the
Yeah, if you've got the CDs.
hard copies, it's there. But I'm calling a quit now.
Yeah, we
it's
gotta-
stopping. I'm stopping now. Stop. I'm giving you the answer. The answer is the studio. Our original studio was called. I'm stopping now. The Observatory.
Oh, Wagyu got it just as you said it.
Oh!
I think he probably gets the point.
He does get the point. You
'cause
literally
there
said
is a
it
delay,
you
so-
typed it just as I said it, and there's a 40-second delay. So
He's
okay,
in.
he's
well
in.
done, Wagyu.
Well done, Wagyu.
I think
Okay,
we actually have an observatory EP, don't we?
we do.
Observatory, yes.
Yes, we do.
Our
Do you want
third
me to cut to
EP.
that?
Yeah.
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 There it is.
There
Observatory
it
EP.
is. Observatory.
Jolly good. Oh,
Very
there
early.
it is.
Early recording of Clown before the proper final version.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, I think that's free as well. If you want that, go grab it if you fancy it. Right. Next question, number 6. Question 6. Be quick on this one. In what city was Chris born?
Oh. Almost the opposite side of the world to Hobart, isn't it not?
Possibly, yes.
Probably.
What city? Wagyu grabbed his radiation CD. Fantastic. What city was I born in? Glasgow, Gary G. Correct.
Yes, Gary G.
You're damn right, man. Glasgow.
Marching
It's impossible
forwards.
not to redline the needles when I'm talking Scottish. Reykjavik, I wish. Aye, Glasgow, Glasgow. That's right. That's where I'm free. Thank you very much. Gary G gets the point. Okay, let's move on. Stop the Scottishness. Number 7. What was the first synthesizer Chris bought as a teenager?
Oh.
What was the first synthesizer Chris bought as a teenager? Synthesizer.
Oh, yeah.
Glasgow.
You didn't you save up for this?
I did. I saved up for it.
And was it ordered in a
Prometheus.
catalogue?
Prometheus was before Gary. Let's go. Let's scroll back. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Let's check.
He what?
Where's Prometheus?
No, Gary G on the list. I'm sorry. It's
well,
how
they're
it's
both at 8:24 p.m. I think they can both have a point.
okay.
Because it says the same time code.
It's saying that, but then Spaces in Noise says Glasgow as well at the same
At
time.
8:24? Well, they all
Yeah.
get a point.
8:24.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one for
Okay. I'm
Spaces
just
in
going
Noise.
on the order it does it. Right, and now somebody's got this right, and let's go down. And the first person on my list is Sean Parsons. It's the CS1.
Sean Parsons.
Correct. I can't stop.
Did you order it through Argos or something?
No, I bought it from Freeman's
Ah.
in Leytonstone. Freeman's Music in Leytonstone. Anyone remember that shop? I've just broken my thing. So it was the I don't know how you get rid of it. Oh, you did it.
Just
No,
tap
it's
it.
back again.
Oh, I don't know.
It's back again.
Just
Get-
ignore it,
But anyway, so it was my first synth was the Yamaha CS1. Okay.
which we still have.
Which we still have. Okay, number 8. Which synthesizer does Bridget say was her first introduction to synths and synthesis?
I don't think I ever had keyboard controllers before this, like the M Audio thingamies.
Mm-hmm. So which synthesizer does Bridget say was her first introduction to synths and synthesis? And she actually mentions this on the radio interview.
Yeah. So there's a clue.
Yes.
I
Anyone?
should find. There's a photo of me with it actually, way back.
So close, Prometheus. So
Prometheus,
close.
you're very close.
So close. So close, Prometheus. Try again.
It's another.
This is Andromeda.
It's another
KV5.
One. KV5 has it.
Roland
Well
SH1.
done.
Well done, KV5. Fantastic.
Yes, another one Chris has had for many, many years.
Yes, this is interesting because I'm wondering now if the comments are coming up in the right order on mine because of that confusion
it says
there.
top chat.
Oh, let's put it into live chat. Oh, there
I'm
you go.
checking on mine as well, though. So
SH1, you're checking on yours too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You got it there.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Right, question 9. Where was Bridget and Chris's first public live performance together?
Where?
Where? What was the night called?
Oh, the night.
Oh, just where was it?
Where was it? Probably do. I don't know if there's any record of that night.
There is.
Oh,
It's
we've
on
got
one
some
of our
video.
videos.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Which video?
What shall I say? It's what the Brownies saw.
Oh.
What the Brownies saw. We were asked to do some music for an old black and white film. It was Brighton, maybe a little bit more precise than that.
Oh, you said city. Which place?
Okay.
So Sean wins.
Sean Parson gets it. Let's go forward. It was to give you the full answer, but Sean, well done. You've got the point. It was Bleeding Hearts Records. That's our friend Chris Davies. Jukebox Fury at the Basement in Brighton on the 30th of March 2012. That was our first one. Okay, last question. Here we go. Fingers on buzzers. What synth does Bridget play live?
Oh, Oh, this is there's going to be a rush of answers here.
Yeah, it's literally the first one that I see comes
Buzz.
up. Buzz. Come on.
Good work, Brian.
Come on now, I'm watching. I was before Sean. Who was before Sean?
Prometheus.
Yamaha C.
I'll
Technomatic.
check that again, Prometheus.
Technomatic CS01.
Technomatic's got it. Okay, I
Technomatic's
need to
got it.
check. You chat for a second while I double check.
Okay. So we're just going on the order in which these comments are coming up. I mean, I'm definitely on live chat now. So what was that? What question was that, Prometheus, by the way?
The last one. I gave it to Sean P.
Yeah. It's showing up just after Sean
But
online.
what time is it saying?
It says 8:28 for both of them.
Well, then they both get a point.
Okay. All right then.
Okay.
Both getting points. We're throwing the points away today.
Well, no, it's because they did reply at the same time.
They did reply at the same time. It's just the order it's come up. I'm sorry. We should have worked this out better. Anyway, that's the end of the quiz.
We have...
And the scores on the doors over to Anthea. Anthea!
I may have to double check these tomorrow to verify, but
Okay.
we'll go at the moment. We've got Technomatic in first place with 8 points.
Wow.
Well done, Technomatic. Mostly for that incredible pictures round where you spotted all those obscure synths just by seeing a tiny square inch of them. And then Wagyu in second place with 6 points. Well done, Wagyu. Just all over the place with the answers. And then we have quite a few people in third place. So they are Bruiser with 2 points, Andrew Brooks with 2 points, Gary G with 2 points. Oh, actually, yeah, I think that's 2 points. Yes. Gary G with 2 points. Oh, God, I've lost it. Yes, Spaces in Noise with 2 points. Well done. Not KB5. Sean Parsons with 2 points. Well done to you guys.
Right, so
I'm going to double check these afterwards, but if you email us your address...
if Bridget just read your name out and said you got either you were in first, second or third place, so the third places...
The third places were Bruiser, Andrew Brooks, Gary G, Spaces in Noise, Prometheus and Sean Parsons.
Fantastic. And so first place was...
Technomatic.
Simon, congratulations. You've won a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And who's second place?
Wagyu.
Second place, Wagyu.
Well done.
Who'd
Thank
have
you for
thought it?
moderating for us all this time. 2 years of moderating. Cheers, man.
Yeah, thanks. So if any of you could possibly, if all of you could
email us your address.
Immediately your
Unless we already
postal
have it.
address. Well, just do it anyway because it'll be easier.
Yes.
And we'll,
batteryoperatedorchestra@gmail.com.
So everyone in third place is going to get a signed poster. Actually, if you could say if you're in third place or second or first place. Which of these posters you'd like? So we've got this one, which is the upcoming Coastal Electronauts gig in Whitstable.
Poster.
The Whitstable poster. Say Whitstable if you want Whitstable. Right, Whitstable. We've also got the Kavanagh Antimatter poster.
Ramsgate.
Or if you
Ramsgate.
Want, say Ramsgate. Say Ramsgate. And if you would prefer a signed
Hassenschaukel.
Hamburg. Just say Hamburg. So that's what the hell? Whitstable, Ramsgate, Hamburg.
They're all great. Well done, everybody.
Okay.
Thanks so much for
playing. And we'll sign them. We actually just got delivery. We got some good
chrome pens
to write for you. So there's something for. Thank you for taking part. I'm sorry about the well, you know what, these things always happen. But it's just a bit of fun.
And I will double check through, and if anybody's got 2 points, and I'll find a way to contact them if they want.
Yes, indeed. And Simon, I will have to talk to you about T-shirts because we'll check sizes of T-shirts. We'll get something sorted.
Also, Simon, you mentioned your gear you're selling, but we didn't get a link. So if you do send us a link, we'll share it in the chat here or on our Discord. Would be great, and people can get their hands on some amazing stuff that you're selling.
Yeah, fantastic. Anyway, so that was the birthday BOOcast, and we've got just a couple of little things to do before we go, and we release you into the night. But here comes the cake. Have you got a knife? Oh, crikey! Happy birthday to Boo. Happy birthday to Boo. Happy birthday, dear Boo. Happy birthday to Boo. Check that out. Can we go a bit closer?
Ready? We've got to make a wish.
Oh, make a wish.
Tip it forward, it'll fall down.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yay! And thanks.
Happy birthday. Thank you, everybody.
How much can we tip it?
I've got my arm on the front.
Bass.
We had to make it a base station 2 because it's a number 2 and we're 2.
And we're 2. I see, that makes sense. I understand now. Look at all those little marzipan knobs.
I'll post a picture of it. I clearly went too far and lost my mind.
Yeah. No jokes about marzipan knobs, please. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got to say something about our boosters. So thank you. Thank you for being our boosters.
You guys are kind of why we're still here doing this. Thank you for all your support. Showing up every month like this it means quite a lot to us. So thank you.
It really does.
And it's wonderful to celebrate with you. And it gives us impetus to move forward and make new things and bring you more exciting stuff.
And pretend the world isn't what it is at the moment.
Yes.
For a few minutes anyway. And so there's all that. Thanks very much. It's really lovely to have you. So the boosters, we've got another EP going up. I'll put it up straight after the show. That's EP 10.
Yes.
We've also got all that stuff. We are going to be making the posters available to buy. We did have a couple of you say you really liked the look of the Whitstable poster, so we're going to start putting them up. Haven't worked out pricing or anything yet. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Hold on.
So this is the booster page where you get access to all our, secret releases, and that's the radio interview, in which contained a lot of answers about our past. And yes, we've got a new EP going up soon. We've got our Discord at bit.ly/BooDiscord. Feel free to post stuff there. Your own events, your own music as well. We love to hear what other people are doing.
Yeah, and if you ever want to do a remix, just get in touch and we'll send you stems if you want them.
We had
and do you know what?
Beautiful remix this month from Gary G of Unbecoming. Thank you, Gary.
It's gorgeous. And do you know, I'm really, really tempted. I think it's time we should all have a chat and have a think about possibly, releasing something. If that's okay with you, we'll just bung it up there.
Oh, with other people's remixes.
Yeah, because we're getting there. There's a good chunk of stuff there now, and it'd be nice to share it with the planet.
That's one of the other things the boosters get access to, of course, is stems to our songs. So
yes, we upload stems all the time, and if you become a booster, you've got, I don't know how many stems are there right now, but it's got to be in the 20s.
Yeah.
Tons of stems.
Most of the singles.
Free EPs. You get everything we release straight away as it comes out for free.
First notice about stuff. We try to give you a heads up on
you get everything.
Exclusives like the ACEP Handmade Edition, which we put up this week.
And if you're a booster for long enough, that's 6 months, you get one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Highly coveted badges.
Unavailable any other way, unless you do a big favour to Boo.
Yes, we may sell them at live gigs.
You're going to price them prohibitively, though, aren't
I'm going to price them prohibitively expensive so that you know that you've earned it something special.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So that's it. I think we're nearly ready to go. So we've got a little live performance to say goodnight to you with. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. It feels like a proper celebration.
It was really nice. And thanks for taking part in the quiz. Let's not do that again.
You did very well, darling. Yeah, you guys did great as well. We're looking forward to sending you out special posters. Thanks so much for playing. Thanks for being here every month live and sharing the time with us. It's very, very special.
Yeah.
And we're very grateful. Thank you.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love you. Bye. And don't forget to vote in UK's next top Prime Minister.
Oh, and if you don't like the look of any of these gorgeous stars, then spoil your ballot.
Sorry about that.
Not necessarily like that.
Cheerio.
Bye.